Alright, time to head back and finish this for real. Oh, nope, not that way. Yeah, I think I know how to get back anyway. Still gotta do this section again. Up. Oh, I forgot to jump. Again, I still feel like that would be a massive oversight. Ooh, easy. Okay. See, I think I know how to get back. I think. No, that's it. Yeah, that. See, I think it's asking you to go prone, specifically to go here. Okay.
Elves better keep their promise. They better.
Oh!
Go. Warn Mel. I will follow as fast as I can.
Can I jump up there at least? Oh, I can too.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah, I'm
Elves
going.
better keep their promise. They better.
I still find it weird that it was Smeagol that actually wanted to kill, not Gollum. It just seemed weird. Oh, there we go.
Kathasai Kashi Ashkalub A Umuntu Malo Frandialup Kulkamai.
No! Smeagol. Where is Gwendol?
Elf is on its way.
Iglerio Erodin.
Candleman is calling the Dark Lord, and we don't want him to come. No, we don't. Blind, stay here.
Yeah, she just slid.
Destroy it. Destroy it all.
Smeagol.
It still really matter, does it?
Don't disturb me. Deal with it. Ashkula. Ashkala.
I assume I gotta...
Und Kashul. Und Ashil Usai.
Well, that is right.
Und Kashul.
You stay there.
Destroy it. Destroy it all.
Smeagol. I hope you're right about this.
Okay, so how do I... What do I actually do? So how'd she get all the way over there? Oh, really? Oh, there was a collectible in this area.
Destroy it. Destroy it all.
Smeagol.
Don't disturb me. Deal with it.
Well, plus, I don't think they can get... Ah, I can't reach me. Alright, so where do I go from here? Guess I gotta go up. Now go higher. There we go. So how do I get up? How do I get up there? Oh, over here. Easy does it. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's the bird. Yeah, that's not good.
You're too late. Now there's only one question left to answer. Where does the sun go up?
Where does he linger? What does a storm illume with glistening rage?
The night.
What'd she do? Oh no, I think I was supposed to. There's a lot of conflicting voices going on. Okay, so where do I jump here? Oh, there! Why is he saving her? Oh, it's destroyed now.
You fool! You utter fool! What have you done?
So how do I defeat him? Oh. Go this way.
Where are you?
Ooh.
There you are. You know what they will do to you in the houses of lamentation. First, they'll impale you, then carve you like a suckling pig and serve you as your own last meal. And when you're nothing more than a shivering heap of flesh, they will throw you to his feet. And with
Here he is, a
the
shivering heap of
remnant
flesh.
Consciousness, you will realize that your real torment has just begun.
Easy does it.
Very well. I'm calm now, see? I have no bolts left. It wasn't your fault. I was angry. Let us talk.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. You know what to do. Hey, the bird helped! I do like using the shadows for this. Wait, that's it. This game's falling apart at the end. Look at his leg. First Mel. There it is, the final trophy. Right? How did that happen?
Where is Gwendol?
He's supposed to be alive. Summer Palace Wolverines now. Source in the haze. Smeagol Hermes. Oh, well, that's the old bit. Yeah, first Mel, she just randomly slid. I'm pretty sure that's why she's over there. And Real Master's bottom half. No, Real Master, the Catman's bottom half just went in a different spot. I'm glad this is the end because I think the game can handle it. It's starting to fall apart. Yeah, that kiss and hug, yada yada yada.
Very happy ending, yes. Now time for promise keeping.
We did not forget. You kept your word, we will keep ours.
The elves will let us go?
You are free. Leave if you must, or come back with us.
They will go to their king now.
He must know what happened. The Elves of Mirkwood can no longer hide. War is upon us, and no haze will protect us now.
You may have awakened us just in time.
I think I like that, the realization that, yeah.
Yes. Very lucky they met good Smeagol. But it's a long way home, and the kind elves must be tired. Perhaps they want to rest first. Let Smeagol keep one last watch.
Yeah, like that worked so well last time. Oh, come on.
Smeagol?
As by the way, she couldn't look up because she's blind, isn't she? Yeah, he left. See, I think in terms of the story of like Lord of the Rings, I think what happens now, he just heads to go find his ring and yeah, meets up with Frodo. That's pretty much how it ends. There we go. Ultimately, letting
Where now? West. Into the mountains, sweet one. And under the mountains. And then into the Shire.
yeah, then now he's heading off. So what happens to Bird now? I assume he eats him now. Well, technically, he's not going to need him anyway. Ooh! Oh, I played delayed sound effect again. I don't know why I picked the last one big goal, but whatever. I mean, the bird would have probably just flown off anyway. And I assume that is it. We're going to get some credits. Oh, I assume this is the Mines of Moria Doors of Durin.
All alone, my love. Isn't it nice? All alone. And when the precious is ours again, then they all has to be friendly, don't they, my precious? Very polite to good old Smeagol. We will make them crawl.
This is an audio issue, this one. Uh, this is a pretty big door. I don't think a healthy bloody hobbit would be able to do that anyway. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not vested in the story, so I'm not 100% sure. Say friend. Enter. I'm assuming that's where he was in Frodo was passing through. Flame Forrester, English voice and face capture. Motion capture performance, German voice. Well, there we go. That is Gollum. Like, it's not as bad. Well, it's not the worst thing ever. Though I think a lot of the reason why it isn't that bad, I think it's because they did do a lot of fixes before the game actually did come out. Oh, sorry, after the game came out. Because, again, I'm playing this more than a year after the release. And there's clearly things that have changed. Like, the main thing was that whole initial tutorial section with rationing. That was just completely cut. And even then, it's not that good, to be honest. Like, there's still a lot of audio issues. Like, as I said, there was often delay in the audio and cutscenes. There's a number of graphical issues. Obviously, a couple at the end were quite funny, just watching that bloody them moving around, like Mel moving around, and then Candleman's bottom half just going in a different direction. Problem is, this did also cause frustrations too. Like you would have seen it. Like I had issues where, the cruel woman got stuck, then I locked up and I got stuck, then I was stuck in an endless loading screen. yeah, it's just, as I said, I had to replay sections. Some of the game, like, it's a bit obtuse in terms of like where you need to go and what you need to do. That's why I had to sort of check things. And I think the most insulting part, which obviously didn't insult me, but insulted a lot of people when it first came out, is the fact that it cost the full price games, like $60 US, 100 Australian dollars. And even then, you still had to pay extra if you wanted the full experience, which included the lore companion and some emotes for Gollum, as well as like yeah, what was it, Sindarin voice acting? They said like sort of more accurate voice acting or whatever. And yeah, I think that was just the most insulting part. That when you have a full price game, you have greater expectations. That's the thing. Like I bought this for $30 off eBay, so obviously I didn't really have to worry about those expectations. Um, Neither did again, like I knew what I was going in for. And yeah, as I said, like the story, it's not terrible, but I just wasn't really too interested. And again, the issues with the audio meant it was a bit hard to keep track because it was too distracting. And then, gameplay wise, like the platforming, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't overly interesting. It just felt a lot. It felt tedious. It just felt like it just done the same thing over and over again. And then, like story as well, like there was just a lot of times where you're just sort of going back and forth, like you tried to escape from the mine, you failed, and you had to wait 8 years and say, okay, now we'll escape the mine, and you had to escape a different section again, and then we get caught prisoner in the elves, and we've got to escape then, and we sort of went like it took us 3 attempts just to get out. This fellow is going around and around. The other big thing is there were a lot of features which weren't really utilized very well, like you had the bird companion. I use that bird companion, like obviously story-wise it helps, it was important, in terms of betraying us to the Candleman, but then coming through for us, when we kill the Candleman. I started to kill it anyway. But like, in terms of actual gameplay use, we had one tutorial section, and I used it to get a key. That was it. Then there was Grashnik. I had one tutorial section which was cut. Emphasis on that, it was cut. I knew for a fact that it was gone because I had seen a review on it. And then the sewer level. And Mel, again, there was no tutorial actually, no tutorial of her, I guess because I had Grashnik. But I only used it for a brief section just to get her, to sneak her through. And like, it just felt a bit underutilized. And I think there was a lot of issues with this game. Because I seen like stories about the development, and just you could tell they wanted to do something a lot bigger, but it was outside the scope of them. Because again, this is a relatively small company that was working on the licensing, and it also just I feel like even though they sort of scored it back, like it was just too much, Oh. See, I'm curious about the voices. Greg Jones, Mia Wilburn, Malware Flannan, Beastmaster, Maxon, Cool, Mills, Orcs, Elves. Yeah, the voice acting wasn't too bad. I mean, like, the Gollum voice acting was clearly, based on what was done in the films, and it's okay. It's no, role in the films, but what's his name? Andy Serkis, I think it is. But yeah, and like again, the voice acting was fine, but again, it was that whole issue of the audio issues. Like it's again, I keep hamming on about it, but it was just so distracting, having the audio on a delay from what was actually happening on the screen. Additionally, I also had issues where a lot of cutscenes, they were really quieter than others. Because I had the issues like, sometimes it'd be the volume I've got out now. The other times it's like the volume's really sort of go down. I'm like, what the hell? We've got to really listen to this. I mean, at least there was subtitles, so there wasn't too big of an issue. Yeah, so honestly, would I recommend this? No, not really. I kind of just wanted to just see, is it that bad? And yeah, because it's been fixed up enough that it isn't too bad. But I still wouldn't consider it a good game. I'll admit personally, I do have sort of a greater threshold for bad games. Like I'm usually willing to sort of like give it slack as long as I'm making progress or whatever. I'm not too bothered. Well, there were a couple of frustrating sections, which I did have to look up a guide. I will admit that. For the most part, it wasn't too bad. That's the thing. I did rhyme. It was like that was a very puzzle-heavy game. I never had to look up a guide for that one. Bug Hunter. Yeah, I mean, he probably found the bugs, so I don't think I had enough time to fix them all. And, like, it was clear, like, when they were doing the patches as well, you had the issues where, like, they obviously patched in the platforming, because, like, the jumping definitely felt more consistent from what I heard from others. But at the same time, they didn't patch in any of the climbing, because the climbing just felt very off, because there were just periods of me going, like, am I going, like, I'd sort of continually stop and start climbing, and, like, my climbing would sort of slow down, and I'm switching directions, and I get stuck in spots. I guess the only reason it wasn't really fixed too much was because it didn't really cause much of an issue in terms of progression, because, the only issue that would cause that issue is if you kept on falling off, which wasn't the case. At least you stayed on the climbing areas. I was so shocked when they straight up just cut out content. I get the feeling there was probably other cut content. I just never noticed it. I only noticed it because I'd seen a review that clearly had that bit of cutting content in it. So, yeah, I think I can skip this anyway. I think I've said my piece, and yeah, I just don't recommend it really. But hey, it was an experience, and finally got to see what was happening. So yeah, this is check collectibles. As I said, didn't get all of them. We got a close to half. Oh well. So yeah, these are the things. So emotes, some direct voice action, and the lore companion. Right, well, I think that'll do me then. So, I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play, and I will see you next time for whatever it is I play next. Bye.